Once upon a time, two men decided if they were making the cut. Then they made the cut. And now JT and Aaron are talking everything from wrestling to pop culture and beyond, because it's no holds barred.
Will you back down, turn and run, or stand up with the best? When you're back to the wall, what will your answer be? Will you run for the door? Will you run out on me like it's hard? It's no holds barred.
Is that shirt you're wearing orange?
Ow, 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 ow.
Or is it red? It's hard to tell under this light.
It's red.
See, I was hoping
Random softball shirt.
I was hoping we could be citrus together.
No, we're like red and yellow.
Red and yellow, red and yellow. No, it's black and yellow, right? Or is
Do
it
you
red
think
and yellow?
Donald Trump is actually 6'3", 215 pounds?
Yes. I buy it.
Come on.
Why? It's the police at this point.
Yeah, but they didn't weigh him. He's self-reported. There's no one's honest.
Oh.
I mean, my license is way off. No one's
Oh,
honest.
you think he weighs more? Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was-
Not even close.
215. Look,
315 maybe. Not 250.
Look, I would say at the beginning of this year, I was about 220.
You think
and
you're
like-
Donald Trump size?
No, I think he's
Not
bigger
even
than me.
close. Yes.
I think he's much bigger than me.
Yeah, it's the old Dusty and Sapphire WrestleMania 6 for sure.
I could buy 6'3".
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. I think he's a tall guy. 315 maybe. 215 no way.
No thanks. That's like Ricochet. He's the same body as Ricochet.
Yeah. I mean, come on. That was like 215 in 8th grade. Like, there's no way.
Now let me ask you something. Would the opinion of the American people as a whole change on Donald Trump if he did some of the stuff that Ricochet could do in the ring?
I think so. Yeah. I think
Did
it's a
that
chance.
spin with the neck.
Yeah. If he could come hit like a 450, I think the things
Or
may
that one-
change. But
That one where he jumps out of the ring, flips, and lands on the ground. Fuck, man.
Yeah, why not?
How do you not vote for that if that happens?
imagine Trump versus Gargano at Takeover.
all the
Where would that be
kickouts?
on your GWE? Marcus would only give it 2 stars. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
But some people give it 5 just based on who's in it.
No holds barred. We're getting no holds to the barred. We're here every
Yeah.
Saturday. Once a month, we're building an ultimate pay-per-view card, and it's exciting
Citrus.
because I love doing these. The Citrus Boys right again. I love doing these projects. They're fun to dive into. This is a simulcast podcast, so if you're watching on YouTube, cool. Subscribe and like and do all that if you haven't done it yet.
Yep.
If you're listening only, you can watch us and you can see the Citrus shirts that Aaron's referencing. I guess red apple and banana.
Yeah, I guess. I like to eat apples and bananas. You remember that song?
Oh,
Is
God.
that a thing? Is Raffy a thing in the States?
Yeah, I remember the song, so yes.
Okay.
I would assume I'm all set though. I'm a fish guy now, by the way. Not
you
like
eat
a
fish
Chad
or you
Campbell
see-
fish, not Chad Campbell kind of fish with like the PH, like listen to the music, but
Oh, yeah, okay.
FISH. We have fit. It's my I've never had a pet. It's my first ever
Oh! Saltwater or freshwater?
freshwater.
Okay, because I had a buddy who went all in on saltwater. He
Yeah.
had I'm not even exaggerating. He had like 20 tanks in his house.
Yeah,
And,
that's
like-
what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. Yeah. He had eels. He had all this shit that was
Eric eels?
dangerous. Pardon me?
Eric Eels?
Yes, he was.
You
in
need a
there.
big tank. He's 6'3". Eric Eels, I believe, would be 6'3".
I've never met Eric
250.
Eels.
No, he's a tall guy, tall drink of water. Tall drink of
Who
fresh
wins?
water.
What's the match rating on Eric Eels versus Donald Trump?
Ugh.
5 stars?
No, it's probably a little plotting, 3.25. I kind of did it like they had been asking for a bit. I kind of did it on a whim. I'm like, okay, like we went, and I did not realize what I was getting myself into with these fish. Like
Nope.
there was a lot to learn, and
You're not ready to learn that shit. I'm sorry.
the person at Petco I had was not the aquatic specialist day one. So they had me going home with a beta fish and another fish. And then I'm talking to people and they're like, oh, you can't put them together. It's going to kill it. Now I'm like, I'm going to kill this fish night one. I had them like in the bags floating. I sweated all through night one. Somehow both survived. I returned the beta fish. So now we have zebra Daniel. And tonight, as the night we're recording this, I have 2 rainbow fish. So we're up to 3. And we're going to get 2 more because the Danio prefers to go in a flock or a school, as they call it in the business. So they're going to be 3 of those, 3 of those, and 2 Rainbow, and then we're done because we got a 10-gallon tank and we're maxed
You're not
out.
done. I hate
No,
to break
well,
it to you.
with
You're
this
not done.
tank we are. With this tank,
I'm gonna start dying, and you're gonna replace like.
Oh, I know. It's a whole
So
thing.
my buddy who had all these tanks, every day he'd be like, "Oh, this one died."
Yeah.
Like
it's like-
every day something died.
I know. I don't mind it so far though. I think it's it's been nice, but
It's fun. It's nice to look at. If you have a nice tank, nice lighting.
yeah, we get a nice little tank and it's bright and it's colorful and helps ground me. But we'll see where it leads as far as pets. Like I said, I've never had one. This is the first time.
In your life, you've never had a pet?
Never had a pet.
Even as a kid? Wow.
Nope.
Parents didn't love you?
I might have had made too much. I might have had a goldfish maybe for like a few weeks at one point, but never anything of substance in my life. That
Hey man, a goldfish is a lot of substance to a starving man. Okay.
that's true. Sustenance. All right. So
right.
last month we built the Ultimate SummerSlam card. Tonight we're doing the Ultimate September pay-per-view card. We're gonna pick one match from every year from the September pay-per-view. We're gonna have a world title match, mid-card title match, tag title match, etc. On and on.
King of the Ocean match.
Yeah, Neptune versus Aquaman. And then we are going to have some rules. We can only use each wrestler one time.
Right.
We can only pick one from each year.
Yep.
And we can only use each title one time. So, once we use a world title, we've used a world title.
But can we use the world heavyweight title?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now,
we're just gonna follow the lineage.
Yeah, and with this one, we added a little wrinkle for ourselves off the top as well, where we're going to pick a cornerstone match off the top that we think we definitely want in, and we're going to just choose it right off the top, and we're going to see if by the end of the night we still get our match. And what is that match, JT?
Tonight we're going to start with Shawn Michaels versus Mankind. That's our world title match. It's our Mind Games 1996. So we agreed beforehand on that. We're going to see if we can get through the entire project with this. We thought if this wasn't challenging enough, we thought we'd add an extra challenge to see if we could make it through with this match. The other thing
also, we can only communicate with each other with our eyes
and fish calls.
Yeah.
The remaining note is that as we move through these, some years have multiple pay-per-views in that month. So what we've decided is we will pick one match from each year. So if a year has two shows, as you can see here, as producer Tim is scrolling for us.
Champions.
Yeah, 2016 has two. We'll pick the one match from that year. We're not going to pick one from every show. There's too many rematches when they're that close, and it's just going to make it even more ridiculous to try and do. So I think that's the bulk of the rules. So the way we do this is producer Tim is tracking. He's also going to throw random years at us, so we can kind of avoid just falling into a chronological lull. And that'll help us just kind of move around and try and plug these things in. You'll see it gets a little frustrating. We'll just ask you to play along at home as you watch us make your own card. And then in the comments on YouTube or on social media, if you follow us, let us know what your card looks like, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about.
So nice and easy. 96. Shawn Michaels Mankind. For me, this match, if I don't even care that it's a disqualification, but it's just like that smidge off for me being a 5-star match because it's a lazy disqualification. That's the issue I have with it.
Well, wasn't it like Vader missed the cue? He comes in late. Yeah, it's kind of messy.
It's more like I would have been happier with them. Just it's gone too far. They just throw the match out.
Yeah, I agree.
I could have lived with that.
It's the best match I think of Michael's reign. I would say of 96. I mean, someone who's watched a lot of it, all of it for Wrestling Warzone. I would say it was definitely his best. I mean, the Diesel match is up there.
You make that's the argument. It'd be the Diesel one.
Yeah. So, but I like this one a little bit better. So I'd have to look back. I'd probably went 4.5 or 4.75 on it. I'm guessing, but
I'm sure it's when I look at my list of like when I have them all listed, I think it's always the top of the 4.75s because I don't know. I really think it's perfect except for that little bit at the end.
Yeah. I mean, Foley for a while said he thinks it's his best match. I think until Over the Edge 98, but all right. Yes. Mr. Tim has started us at 22. So let's Clash at the Castle.
And interestingly enough, I really feel like I don't want to burn it necessarily, but like there's a really good Intercontinental title match. It's probably the best. It's for sure the best Intercontinental title match we're going to see.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting but by doing this in 95 is where we're starting. We're already hitting an era where the IC title is starting to get unfocused.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have many IC title matches, honestly, on these
No.
September cards because the
And-
peak years aren't represented.
And these two, the Gunther defending against Sheamus, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I don't think Gunther has anything else in September.
No.
And Sheamus, we
May.
might run into issues with the tag stuff, but we can. I think that's probably the best choice there. Gunther
Yeah,
and
let's start
Sheamus.
with that. Let's start with that. I'm with you.
Intercontinental title. Wow, burning our title matches right off the bat. In your house breakdown.
All right, I'm gonna. Already a little frustrated because the best match on that card is definitely the three-way
Can't use the one you
cage.
want.
We cannot use Mankind.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how many good September matches Undertaker has. Not that I love Kane Undertaker versus Austin, but it's star power. I don't know if we'll get many other
It's a title
Austin
match.
shots.
It's
Oh
a
yeah,
title match.
yeah, it is. Okay,
Can't
never
use
mind.
it.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Owen and Ed.
Southern Justice, it is.
Yeah.
Look, you could go D'Lo Gangrel. I'm sure that's fine.
We could do Bradshaw Vader. It's Vader's last match if we want to like
anywhere.
a little kind of. I mean, Owen Edge, like that's, but we probably need Edge later. I'm guessing.
Mero draws. We get asshole Mero on the card, which I know you're a fan of. Oh, that god awful Val Venus. Dustin Runnels as the preacher is on this one.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go D'Lo Gangrel.
All right.
They were both kind of feeling it at that point.
Yeah, you get to hear the Brood music.
Yeah.
Let's
go with that. And I don't think either of those guys are posing an issue later.
We're gonna curse it later when we need that D'Lo Brown.
No, he's gone soon. Well, I guess not relevant. All right, what do we got next, Tim? Unforgiven 05.
Okay. Oh well, we got Matt Hardy and Edge in the steel cage.
Oh yeah,
which I like a lot.
I'm good with that.
It's probably the best match on the card.
Yeah, by far. I mean, actually,
Angle Scene is really good too.
I like Shawn and Masters too. Like that's a fun little match.
I love that Shawn does the pose and Masters sneaks up and puts him in the Master Lock.
Yeah, that's a good match. I think Master was the guys who look back in history is gonna look better at him, like his little runs he had. He was fine.
Really underrated entrance theme too.
Oh yeah,
like just great stuff when it kicks in.
The whole
love
thing.
it. But we are passing up on the only chance to put Kerwin White on the card.
No, it's not White. It's not right.
It ain't. Unforgiven 06. All right, you want to stay around here? We got Trish and Lita. Is that Trish's retirement?
Yes, but I'm guessing we may want the women's title later for. Well, is that considered the same? Producer Tim, can you remind us? Is that the same? No, right? If we want like a modern women's title match, I guess it'd be a different title, right? So
I think that's how we did it before.
Yeah, so we could use Trish and Lita.
We could do the Spirit Squad and the Highlanders.
Ooh, the only thing I was gonna say is, well, no, never mind. We can't do DX because we got Shawn. Yeah, let's go Trish Lita. I mean, you get Trish's retirement match. I think that's a good way to go.
Yeah, at worst, if we have to change it, we could always go with Orton and Carlito. That's fun.
Right. We're staying in this time period. I can tell you we're not taking from 04, and that is Tyson Tomko versus Steven Richards, which is fucking brutal. Awful match. I think that opener might be our choice, though.
Benoit Regal against Flair Batista.
That's a good opener. It gets those guys on the card. We may regret using Benoit and or Batista as we go, but
right, we're not taking Orton Triple H because that's awful.
Well, and it's well, I mean, we could, I guess, because it is the world title, but
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we can't do Jericho Christian because that's for the IC.
Yeah.
We already used Trish with the women's.
This is already hard.
Well, let's do that opener and hope we don't run into needing.
Yeah.
Benoit or Batista.
Later. It's more Flair, but yeah.
Right.
Forgiven 2000.
Oh, he's getting all the easy ones out of the way.
I like Jericho X-Pac.
How about Triple H Angle? That's a big match, right? That's like the whole Steph.
I don't like that match. I think it's really under like performs for what it is, but
right. It'd be more to like get that star power on the card. We kind of said we don't care. We're not ironically fully that a guy can wrestle and also be like involved, right? We said that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I think those are the choices: is Jericho, X-Pac, or Triple H Angle. Do we need Angle anywhere else?
I would say less likely Angle. There is a chance we could need Triple H or Jericho later.
Yeah.
02, when we get there, and we could do it now if we want. That's just because 02 I think is a puzzle piece for this. We can't do Brock Taker because that's for the WWE title. I think we got Benoit Angle is the best match on that card, but
Yeah.
we'd have to change 04, and then 01, or I mean 2000 we could do Jericho X-Pac. If we did, we also could do Guerrero Edge though at Unforgiven 02, which is very good.
Right, but then we'd have to change.
Matt
05.
Hardy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like Matt Hardy better.
Me too. I think Guerrero and Edge, for whatever reason, doesn't click as well for me.
I'll tell you, we could do that opener. I don't think any of those guys are gonna get
Booker,
in the way.
Bubba, Goldust, Kane against the Un-Americans.
The crowd is like really into that. There's like a big pop when they Un-Americans lose.
Let's put that for 02.
And you want to do Angle Triple H? Or do you want to do Angle Benoit and look at 04?
Probably Angle Benoit, look at 04. But 04 is hard.
I mean, we could just do Tonko Stevie. It just sucks. That's the one where he's dressed in drag. It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, Regal's an Un-American. Well, if we get rid of the 04, so we could, right. Okay, so we can't do that 04 tag and the 02 tag.
Okay.
We may have to just eat it and do Tomko Richards. Those guys are never going to be on anything else.
Yeah, okay. It's short. So let's do Tomko Richards and let's do Benoit Angle.
Yeah. Yeah, Benoit Angle. And then 2000, we'll do Jericho X-Pac.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I like that Jericho X-Pac one. That's not the cage match, is it? No.
No, I think it's the next month.
Yeah.
No.
Jericho in his book.
No, we're doing Benoit Angle, Tim, from 02.
Yeah. Jericho in his book talks at length about how that was the test for him always, was to go every time like they shit on him, they sent him out to go fight X-Pac again.
Yeah, basically. Right, because he fights in the year before. He takes Shamrock's spot in 99.
But also, like, it's funny because it's funny that X-Pac is that guy for them, because I like X-Pac. I think he's great, but it's not like he's got a cachet of like incredible matches, right? Like,
no, I think they just knew he was a good like a good worker that could judge, like a trainer almost.
Right.
All right, No Mercy 2017. So this is where you kind of run into that Sheamus potential problem with Ambrose and Rollins versus the Bar. Is this Reigns Cena match any good?
It is. It's okay. It's like 3.5. It's. I think it's their best match, but
you want to put that for now and just see if we get stuck.
Sure. That's a star power match.
Because we're not going to be able to. I mean, unless you want to go back to Castle. Like, is this Bar Shield match better than?
No way. Gunther Sheamus is probably the best match of anything. Unforgiven 01.
So again, like we have ease, you know what I mean? Like Saturn Raven isn't going to affect anything.
What about Chronic?
Well, we're if we want to use WCW tag, I guess, if we want to burn that off. That match, I don't hate it as much as most. RVD Jericho is very good, but we're already using Jericho.
Yeah. Rhino Tajiri, U.S. title.
Well, we could do Rock versus Booker and Shane for the that's the WCW World Title.
Yeah, we get Rock on the card then too.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah. We didn't take Booker in that.
No, we didn't do the big tag.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
this is easy.
We're like a third done.
I had a champion.
No, it's 14. All right. Is Rusev Mark Henry any good?
Yeah, it's fun. Orton Jericho is really good. We're using Jericho. Yeah, I think.
I mean, Cena Brock is there. That would have to pivot us off Shawn Mankind, though.
It's not the good one. It's good, but it's not.
Oh, that's right. SummerSlam's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's it's probably the worst of their matches actually, when it's all considered. What about Goldust Stardust against the Usos?
Usos. You don't think we'll need the Usos later?
No. It might.
It might be better off just doing Rusev Henry for
Yeah,
now.
that's fine. This was during like they're building up Rusev, right? I think I
Yeah.
remember this one being pretty good.
Yeah.
Rusev's that run in 2014 is better. When I was rewatching that, that's way better than I remember it.
Mhm.
Like I really dig it.
Yeah, and I don't want this to come off like we're being like, oh, just pick whatever. Like we are trying to build the best card. It's just it's such a puzzle. We'll go back through later and try and maybe tweak a little bit, but like,
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to pick the layup that where guys aren't going to be used elsewhere because you're not going to, you just can't. You need to have some filler matches. Breaking Point. Oh God. All right, so Breaking Point 09, one show we just talked about on the Place to Be podcast over the Place to Be Nation Wrestling feed. This is no bueno, most of this card. Christian Regal. This is the real match, right? SummerSlam was the squash.
Yeah.
So we could do that.
We could do Kofi and The Miz
for the U.S.
U.S. Kane and Khali.
No, that was not good. Well, I mean, we're probably not going to use Regal again. I don't know if we're going to get Christian in.
That's too Christian Regal. That was
ECW
good.
title. I think it was a pretty fun little match.
Once we took off Edge off the board, like
yeah, we're not going to use Christian.
Yeah,
probably.
Right. The champion's 11.
Oh God, Triple H and Punk. Oh, so many title matches. Why? Oh, it's not a champions. Oh, this is gonna kill us having these Night of Champions in these years. Fuck. How are we gonna do this? These titles is the 1 month where the titles all get defended a shitload.
Yeah, I know, but that's only like a quarter of the years.
We make it screwed one of the ones we want to really have, like
right.
IC or whatever. Did we end up doing Kofi in 09 or no?
No, we didn't.
Okay, that's good because we may have to do this.
Air Boom.
Well, so what? That's the Raw tag, which is the original Legacy tag, right?
That's fine.
All right, let's do it for now. Air Boom, Awesome Truth, but
yeah,
we may need to shift.
This was the Awesome Truth trying to like rev up to go fight The Rock too, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ground Zero one night only. I'm already feeling beat down.
Yeah. So we got, I mean, Ground Zero, like Shawn Taker is obviously the big match, right? But we want to keep, poor Putski's knee. We want to keep Michaels and Taker. Yeah. Look, there's an easy way out, right? There's Max Mini versus El Torito, which I like the mini matches. We also have Triple H, Dude Love. Oh, no. Well, does Dude Love count as Mankind?
Yes, he counts.
All right. So they're in canon, they're different. We have Pillman Goldust, which I don't think we ended up using Goldust, right?
No, Vader Owen.
I think that's my choice. That's where I was headed. That's like a sneaky, really good match at one night only. We're obviously not going to use Owen, and we're not going to use Vader. So
let's take it.
You got like LOD Godwins or whatever, which is fine too. But I really like Vader Owen. I think it's.
Yeah, let's do Vader Owen.
Yeah, I don't see anything better than that.
No. Backlash.
16.
Okay. Oh, Backlash is Styles Ambrose. That's really good, but it's not as good as Michaels. And
right. Well, we could do the Memorial Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton match.
Yeah, where's Bray Wyatt and Orton? Oh, Bray Wyatt and Kane. Backlash.
Well, they went back to back. It looks like Bray fought twice.
Oh, weird.
I don't remember that card.
Usos against the Hype Bros.
I'll hope we can get something better for the Usos.
Yeah. We used Jericho, yeah.
Have we used the US yet? I guess we've already used Rusev Reigns, though.
Yeah. We could do Perkins and Brian Kendrick to get the
Cruiserweight
title on.
Let's do that, because we probably won't have another Cruiserweight match.
Yeah. And on these two cards, besides Styles and Ambrose, nothing stands out for me. Although what we could do, actually, this might be the opener of Backlash is the finals of the SmackDown Women's Championship, and it's pretty good. It's Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Naomi, Natalia, and Nikki Bella. I know it's a lot of people, but
Probably none we're going to use. I mean,
we might
Becky
use
would be the only one.
Becky. Yeah,
So that's this Divas SmackDown women.
Yeah.
So that's different than the current
Yeah.
women.
then we have with Trish.
What do we, Tim, on the title color coding here is you have WWF Women / Raw. So is that the same as the 90s women's? You have it color coded the same. I want to make sure we're doing this right. You can come in if you want to talk.
I think that's the interpretation I have of it.
So the way that I have it coded is so the WWF women's title and the Raw title I have is the same color, but they're two different lineages.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
It's just I'm saving on color.
No, that's okay.
So,
I just want to make sure
yeah.
it wasn't the same title.
No, it's not.
Okay.
JT, are you at
Because-
all upset that when Tim came on with the Bradshaw picture, he didn't start talking like Bradshaw?
I kind of hoped it was
the
Bradshaw.
new
There you go.
Blackjack's right again.
So we could do also then Clash of Champions, Charlotte versus Sasha versus Bailey.
Is
that-
there a better one?
Yeah,
19.
19 Sasha versus Becky. Is that better?
Yeah, for sure it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you want to plug that in for 19 now while we're here?
What else is on 19?
Bailey versus Charlotte. Kofi versus Orton. That's for the world title though.
Oh yeah. Seth Rollins.
Revival New Day. Is that good for the tag?
Sure it is. I find with all these, they all just blend together, right?
Yeah. Do you have your sheet in front of you?
I could bring it up.
Bring it up as well.
We haven't taken a tag match yet, have we? A tag title match?
Yeah, we had that.
Air Boom, Awesome Truth.
Yeah, that's for that same belts.
Right.
But let me just check. What year did we just say this was? 19. So 2019. Clash of Champions. You have New Day Revival at 3.5. Becky Sasha at 3 3/4.
Okay.
2016. You have Perkins Kendrick at 2.5.
Oh shit.
Charlotte Sasha Bailey 3 1/4, and that SmackDown Women's 3.5.
So the SmackDown Women's is the highest rated one.
So let's go SmackDown Women for 16, and let's go
Yeah.
Sasha Becky at 19.
Okay.
You know, it would have been cool to get the Revival on.
The Revival.
This stupid pickup truck.
Can you believe they're in AEW? What a fucking bunch of losers.
Carrying guns around like nuts.
Why can't people just be happy that like Becky's in both? Fuck.
Oh, fuck that.
Fuck Tim. Never mind. Fuck the Revival.
Fuck Jack and Jerry Briscoe.
I think the 6th woman is probably better to have.
Sasha won. And then do that tag in 19, but we'd have to change. What's that Air Boom one? 11?
11.
Is there anything else there we could do?
Kelly Beth. No, that's Kelly Beth Phoenix.
Is that for the Divas? But that's the same. Yeah, because we're not using
No,
the SmackDown one
Right,
anymore.
yeah. Or we could do Triple H and Punk.
Could we do? We ended up using Henry already, right?
Yeah.
We're not
Oh,
using-
that's when he wins the title, though. We should definitely take that one.
all right. So then we got to go back and change him and Rusev.
That's fine.
All right. So put. All right. Hang on once. All right. So let's put Henry Orton for 2011. Tim, that's the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the same as the WCW title or no?
No,
Okay.
they're not the
All
same. Different lineage.
All right. So that's that.
Yeah.
Then we got to go to 2016.
No, it was where was Henry and Rusev? It's 14.
No, but hang on before we get there. 2016, we're going to do Charlotte, Sasha Bailey
Okay.
for the Raw Women's title.
Okay.
Then 19, We're gonna do Revival New Day
Yeah.
for the World's Tag, and I'm guessing that's Xavier and Big E since Kofi was World Champion.
Yeah.
And now we got to go back to 14. Have we ended up using Jericho? Yeah, we did. We did Jericho X-Pac, right? Let's say we could do Orton, Jericho.
That's actually really good, but then we have to change something else.
We'd have to change 2000. But this options in 2000, like we could do Taz and Lawler strap match, or yeah, that's probably our best bet there. Or
Okay.
Eddie Rikishi. No, that's
Okay.
IC.
Let's take Orton and Jericho in 14.
Yep.
And then in 2000,
Taz Lawler. Who's in the Hardcore Battle Royal?
we didn't take. Where did we do a Jericho? Oh, Randy Orton and Jericho. That's what it was.
Let me look who's in this Hardcore Battle Royal. I think the Hardys might be in it, so that we might be screwed. Although
we haven't taken the.
Oh no, the Hardys aren't in it because they fight in the tag. So the Hardcore Battle Royal is Blackman, Saturn, Crash, Al Snow, Test, and Funaki.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I don't see why not. And then the obligatory.
Lemon and orange, limes too.
Let me see the boobies.
Tis citrus. All right.
With this aggressive podcast every other Tuesday. You're in the pure test boobies era.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go Hardcore Battle Royal 2000.
Yeah.
I think we're all caught up. 14 Orton. I think we've improved. Orton, Jericho.
Yeah.
And we get Revival, New Day. We get Henry Orton. Oh, we can't do Orton, Jericho. We got Henry Orton.
That's fine. I'd rather keep Henry Orton.
All right, so we go back to 14.
Yeah, 14.
So do you want to go back to Jericho X-Pac at 2000? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Goldust Stardust against the Usos?
Yeah, because that's a different tag, right?
Yeah.
I think that's our only option.
Goldust and Stardust against the Usos.
All right.
What did I give that? 3.
All right. Fair dinkum.
They can't all be winners, guys.
Look, we told you we were going to hit some hot times.
Baby. We just
already
did 19.
Clash 19. Come on. Clash 19 is New Day versus Revival.
That's right.
Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, is that the Goldust Stardust versus the Usos is the Raw tag.
It's different.
And
no, it's a SmackDown tag, the other one.
Revival New Day is a SmackDown tag. Okay.
Yeah. They're different colors, and I trust him and his view on colors.
All right, what's next? The New Day.
02.
Didn't we do 02? Or did we do Benoit Angle?
Yeah, but then we changed it, didn't we?
No, we
it's
didn't.
there again. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, 02's done. Perfect. About to put up a 3-minute warning. Unforgiven 03.
We could do Boobies.
Test and Scott
yeah, we could do
Steiner.
Test and Steiner. I think we may have to, unless we do Kane and Shane. Is that the
It's fucking garbage. We're not doing Kane and Shane. I'll kill myself before we do that.
We could do Snow and Coachman versus King and JR.
What a bad show this is.
It's a real bad one. I think we just do Test Steiner. Those guys are not going to be anywhere else.
I like Test and I like Steiner. Yeah, Test Steiner. Yeah, Coach Snow, Ross King, I have it like 3/4 of a star. And that's really bad for me.
All right, Night of Champions 15.
Okay.
No.
What is he saying in that? Has anyone ever video with the lyrics?
No idea. It's fitting because Tess can't cut a promo either without garbling his words, so it's kind of like they do. I would say
How to be Ziggler and Rusev, I think.
Yeah.
Because it can't be Owens Ryback. That's Intercontinental.
I mean, if we want to change Cena Reigns, you want to look at that? We could do Cena Rollins, which is good.
Did we take the U.S. title already?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Have
I'd
we?
be up for that then.
Well, what was Reigns Cena? That was 17.
17.
We could do Balor Bray. What's
Yep.
a better pairing? Balor Bray with Cena Rollins or Reigns Cena with Dolph and Rusev?
Okay, so what years are we talking about? 15?
So if you go to 15, yeah, with Dolph Rusev, you have at 275. You have Rollins
Yeah.
Cena at 4.
Okay, and
Um,
then 17. I know I think I have Cena
Reigns at 3.5.
in the threes.
And
Yeah.
Balor Bray at 275. So those both wash, but the other one,
Let's take the
Cena
best
Rollins
match.
is the best of the 4.
Yeah, so let's take Cena Rollins and Finn Bray.
Bray, man, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. We'll get him on the card.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Clash 20. Ugh.
A lot of shows I never want to revisit ever again.
Well, this is right in the Thunderdome.
Oh, this is your favorite era.
And these are all title matches, apparently. Wonderful.
Our title we haven't used yet.
I don't know. I feel like we might have used all these.
Yeah, we certainly have. Let's come back to this one.
Okay.
Let's do everything else and let's come
All
back. Like the ones that have the titles, because we're gonna have to move shit around.
Yeah.
So let's come back to it. Throw up
Let's
another
forget
year
it.
first.
Pretend it didn't exist.
It did exist though, sadly. But this was during a period where it was actually getting good. Like so.
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah. Once they figured out the Hell in a Cell 18, that's a fucking great
Oh, I just watched that for War.
yeah, it's a really good show.
All time. Are we gonna do Miz and Maurice versus Bryan and Bella? Everything else, I'd love to do Orton Hardy, Hell in a Cell, but did we use Orton? Yeah, we did with Henry.
I remember really liking Becky. The best match on this card is Ziggler McIntyre against Ambrose and Rollins.
Right. Can we do that?
We have to move some stuff around.
Wait, what else is
We have to move the Usos and Stardust. Goldust Stardust.
Oh, because of the tag
And then
titles.
we can't take Cena Rollins.
So what if we didn't do Orton Henry? Let me just throw this out. I know you love that start of that title reign. But then we could do Orton Jeff Hell in a Cell, which is awesome. And we could do Reigns Jey Uso from Clash 20.
That's a championship match, though.
It's a world heavyweight title. So if we didn't do Orton Henry, we could do that.
Oh, it's Universal. That's right.
Yeah. Is that a different than the world? I mean, you had that at 4.5.
Yeah, I love that match. The one the next.
Oh, it's different than the world? So we could do that without changing Henry Orton.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh, let's put that for 20 for sure then. That's a layup.
Yeah.
So then the question is, do you want to keep Henry Orton or do Orton Jeff Hardy?
I'd always rather keep Henry Orton. I think it's better than Orton Jeff Hardy. My question, what I want to see is where I have I got Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch at 4.25 here.
Oh, that was awesome. But do we use that title?
We do. So but that's the one with the 6-person one. From
No, we
16.
didn't end up doing that.
Oh no, we didn't.
No. I don't think we've used the SmackDown Women's title.
But have we used Charlotte or Becky? Yeah, we
Yes.
did. We'll have to change 16 no matter what, but I think we should because this is the better.
Yeah, this is way better. All right, Becky
Yeah.
Charlotte from 18.
Yeah, and then we got to change 16.
Well, I mean, we could always just do Perkins Kendrick if we have to. You know what I mean? Like we have that as a fallback.
Yeah. Let's punch in Perkins Kendrick there just so it's there and it's done.
Because we've already used Bray now, right? So we can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then 16 becomes Perkins Kendrick for the cruiserweight title.
Yep. Yeah, this is way better. And then that Becky Charlotte, Tim, when you guys say just gonna throw in, that's the SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah. That's a great feud. Those two had such great chemistry during this period.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's next?
Adding that Reigns Uso match really pumped this card up.
And Charlotte Becky.
Yeah, like we just added like 2 classic matches.
Yeah. Yeah. Extreme Rules 21.
Sounds stupid.
That's it all.
More title matches. What the fuck?
21. They're all title matches. Let's do the next one because let's leave for the end. So Night of Champions. 10. Oh, 2010 is a fucking brutal year. Could do Big Show against CM Punk.
I mean, we could do, yeah. I don't know if we do Michelle Molina. Have we used the Divas tag yet?
Universal. The unification. What's the women's? No, because that's the lineage of the women's, I think, because it's a unification, right? Am I crazy on that?
I don't know. Let me see who's in this tag team turmoil quick. Hard Dynasty. It's got the Usos. It's got Henry in it as well.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to lose that. It's got Kane on the poster, though.
Evan Bourne and Mark Henry was the tag team on that show. I would say we just do Big Show Punk.
Yeah,
we could do
can't...
Brian Miz. Do we use the U.S. title?
I
think we have.
Yeah, Cena and Rollins.
Okay.
Yeah, but Big Show Punk.
Whatever.
We can't do McCool Molina because
Right.
McCool's one half of the WWE Women's, which is what Trish had. Unless we want to change Trish and Lita.
No, it's fine.
Not for this.
No, Big Show Punk is fine. Whatever. I mean, gets Punk on the card.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And like the other way to get him on the card was probably 2013, and that's not that great.
That's another bad one. Unforgiven 07. Have we used Triple H yet?
No, Triple H Carlito.
Yeah.
He's got to beat Carlito.
God, there's so many title matches in September. It's like they remembered all these. We could do Punk Burke for the ECW if we could find anything else.
We already have it. Christian
the ECW title. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that we're relegating Triple H to a very low undercard match.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not. It's probably the second match on our card. Like it's not the opener.
Yeah.
It's
it's fine. I think it's like it was like 2 3/4 or something that match.
Night of Champions 13. That's the hard one because that could have been Punk.
Well, Miz Fandango.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't see any other way around it.
No. Miz Fandango it is. We get the Fandangoing, probably.
I mean, that was the big year.
In Your House 3. But did they fuck that up or what, eh?
Yes. Savio Vega versus Waylon Mercy.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Lives are going to be.
Who are you talking to here?
Waylon Mercy's hands.
Who are you talking to here?
Savio Vega!
Shut up! Put Sid on that card.
No, we can do Brett and Lafitte. We're not going to use Brett. We're not doing Sid and fucking Henry Godwin.
How are we not putting... We're not going to have Sid on the card.
Too bad. Brett and Lafitte. That's the best match on that show.
Brett and Lafitte is the better choice.
Yeah.
As much as my heart says Sid.
I like how Tim actually put it on there, thinking that was going to happen.
Well, now that you said that, I got to fight about it. Brett and Lafitte. Jesus Christ.
So what do we got left? We got 08.
Wait, that's what we're doing next.
08, 14, and 99. I think that's it. Before that, other Extreme Rules.
08 has Michaels Jericho unsanctioned.
Oh, that's so good.
It's not as good as Michaels Foley.
No.
Oh, this is all the fucking scramble matches.
Might be fucked. Maybe the end of the road for Michaels Foley.
Do we have the Divas title?
Why are you talking like Sid now?
Do we have the Divas? We don't have the Divas title.
No.
We could do.
And I don't care.
I am laying awake. Let's do McCool Maurice.
Yes.
The most bogus act you've ever pulled on.
I like how we always have to default to just some random women's match in these 07 to 010 cards because it's just like.
Because we're so tired of Triple H and Orton in this period. Like,
yeah. And actually, this isn't like the worst stretch for these two. 99. This is easy. We're doing Kennel from Hell.
We didn't take Snow.
We didn't take Snow or Boss Man. It's for the hardcore title. We haven't used that yet. It's either that or Venus and Blackman. But I think we gotta get the Kennel from Hell. It's such a stupid fucking match. It is like such like a historical Like we just gotta have it. I don't know how
We're
you
gonna
can
have
do
the
it.
worst
You're
match
gonna
of
have
all
it.
time on the card.
You're gonna have the dog shit all over the floor. Like it's so fucking terrible. Like it's gonna be on there. I don't know. You
And-
can't do a September card without it.
And look, in fairness, if you do that, you get all the awesome build with Boss Man.
Yeah, and if you want, we'll even allow you to use one for the Foley DVD where him and Kevin Kelly do the commentary, and it's really
Yeah.
funny.
That's right.
So we can insert that on your home video version of this card. All right,
Okay,
so
we
let's do
got
12. Night of Champions
12,
12.
14, and 21. So 12. Anything on 8 besides that Divas?
Fuck. I think 14 was screwed too. Wait, did we end up? Yeah, we can't. All right. Thanks for watching No Holds
All right, we'll
Barred,
catch you
everyone.
later. Jock ass.
We're out. I think everything's gonna get shaken up.
Yeah.
Why is there so many title matches?
Snap champions. It's the worst one.
All right.
Okay. Okay. What's this Raw tag? What's the Raw? Where do we have a Raw tag on the other one? Tim, can you bring that
A
up?
Raw tag team.
Title? Is that the
A
Revival?
a Raw double team.
Because
no, Revival SmackDown tag. I don't think we've used the Raw tag.
What about Team Hell No against?
But is the
Team...
Raw tag the same lineage as the old WWE titles, or is there
No, it's all different.
Is it?
You don't see that it's all different?
Okay, so I'm coming back in.
Oh god.
Who
So
is this?
Never good news.
The picture's not matching the voice.
Let me tell you something. I don't know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
there you
Here. So the Raw tag team titles follow the lineage of the SmackDown WWE title, christened in October of 2002.
Which I think we used, right?
How did they fuck up the lineage so bad?
No.
Oh, we didn't use those yet? Okay.
Hell no, Kingston
All right.
Truth.
So yeah, I don't think we've used them yet, right?
We have to get rid of the Revival in New Day though if we do it.
Oh no, we don't.
no,
that
he's
was
not in
Big E and Xavier. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
All right, so that's 12.
Okay, we got 12.
I mean, or we could go back to Goldust, Stardust, Usos. Because I mean, one of these we're gonna have to make a move.
We can't do the Usos because then we lose Roman and Jay.
Oh yeah, we can't lose that. 14's a shit show. I think Sheamus Gunther's on life support because we either could use the IC in one of these, or we could do Sheamus. Oh no, we've already used the US.
Or we lose Orton Henry.
Right. No, don't we have Jericho? We'd have to change Jericho X-Pac back as well. But that again, we could do Taz Lawler.
Yeah.
Oh, unless you meant Rusev Henry, I guess we could do. But if we're gonna free up Orton, we may as well do Orton Jericho. All right, so let's do Orton Jericho here. But wait, let's go to 11 first before we make these moves.
Yeah.
I mean, because we could do Triple H Punk. Now we got to change 07 and 10.
And there's like no options.
Yeah.
07, there's no options.
I'm gonna throw up.
Well, actually, 07, we could do Punk Burke for the ECW title.
We have to change Christian Regal.
Where's that from?
09. Breaking Point.
We could do Kane Khali. Did we end up using Kane anywhere? Yeah, we just did Hell No, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to flip this chair over.
It's hard. We had such a nice card. It's such a beautiful card. Right now we're missing 14 and 21, right?
Right. And you could probably make it work, but you'd have to sacrifice Gunther and Sheamus.
I think that's gonna die.
Because
we can't even use Rollins and Riddle because we have Rollins and Cena.
Because at like Clash at the Castle, you could do Damage Control versus Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka.
Yeah.
And then that'll give you Sheamus. What about Night of Champions 15? Because Sheamus is going to be tied up in that US title.
Right. Dolph and Rusev. Because we're dropping Rusev Henry. Do we have Dolph somewhere else?
I don't think we did.
No, I think we've just mentioned him a bunch of times.
Yeah. Okay. So then Dolph Rusev can go
14.
at 14. Or wait, that's 15.
15.
15. 14 is Orton Jericho.
Or 14, we could do Sheamus Cesaro for the. No, then we lose Cena Rollins.
But if do we?
No, we want to
already
keep.
We keep. Have we gotten rid of Mark Henry, Randy Orton yet?
Yes.
And we're doing Orton Jericho from 14, right?
Yeah. But we didn't pick a replacement at 11.
And you didn't pick a replacement at 2000.
There's
Well,
nothing
that's easy. That's Taz and Lawler at 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me do that really quick.
Look, we kind of have to do Triple H Punk, right?
Yeah, I just don't know if we have anything else from 07 and 10.
And so 14 is going to be.
Oh, we said 07 could be. No, because we can't do Punk Burke either.
We could do Dolph Kofi at 10.
You can't do Dolph because we just book Dolph for 15. Wasn't it Dolph Rusev?
No, 15 is Cena Rollins.
Yeah, 15 Cena Rollins.
And then what did you say was 11?
Triple H Punk.
So we'd have to change 10
Well-
and 07 if we do that.
Well, technically, no, because that's the Intercontinental title. So if you, because the Intercontinental title will be gone with Clash in the Castle, if you do Damage Control versus Bianca,
Yeah.
and that gives you the Intercontinental title of Cody versus Ted
Oh God.
at Clash 11 or Night of Champions 11.
Yeah, but we have nothing at 10. So we
Or
have to
07.
Yeah, but we have to take the Intercontinental from 10.
Why do you have nothing from 10? Everybody else is tied up.
That's
What
what
am
I'm
I
saying. There's
missing?
nothing available.
Because we can't. I guess we could.
Triple H is with Carlito at 07. Big
Yep.
Show is with CM Punk at 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we're saying we have to do Triple H Punk at 11.
11.
No, you don't. You can do Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase for the Intercontinental title if you
that's so
don't do
gross.
Gunther Sheamus at Clash of the Castle.
Yeah, but I'd rather do that and not have to take Triple H Punk. I think Triple H Punk is not only a bad match, but like
No.
an all-time bad decision.
So you want to do Dolph Kofi at 11?
No, you can't do Cody Ted at 11.
That's what I meant.
You do
Cody.
you do Cody versus
That's our
Ted
IC
at
title
11.
match. It's fucking terrible. All right, that's 11. So we straight on everything except for 21.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to do damage control for 22.
Yes.
All right, let's pick a
Or you
21.
you can do. Do we used Edge? Do we use Seth? Yeah, Seth's still here.
No, we used
so
Seth against Cena.
Yeah, so it has to be Damage Control versus the
That's fine.
Ragtag Ladies. And then
21's
that
a
leaves
problem, though.
just 21.
Have we used that tag? What's that? Uso Street Profits. That's the Raw tag.
That's the Raw
We
tag.
used it at 12.
Those are the same belts.
Yeah.
The WWE tag team titles, which was the SmackDown titles in 02, are the Raw tag team titles. And then the SmackDown tag team titles has a separate lineage all of their own because it was started with Rhino and Heath Slater.
Right.
Slater
The world tag team titles and the WWF tag titles are the same.
So for 21 we could do that opener. New
Then
Day
we have to
Lashley Styles almost, but we got to change 19.
And we also have to change 12 if we do that.
Right. Who's in 12?
It's
Kofi.
Kofi.
Okay. So if we did Uso Street Profits, we got to change.
12.
So you can't do that. I'm thinking, do we have the Miz? You have the Miz and Fandango.
I think we're stuck on this 21.
What's it?
Where we're
13?
using Orton? Because Orton, it's at
Or
14,
Jericho.
right? Is there any other solution at 14?
That's what I'm looking at right now. So 14 has Sheamus Cesaro US title. It's got
Can't do
Miz. It's got Miz Ziggler for the Intercontinental. You would have to move. You'd move
11.
11. 11 would change.
There's nothing to change it to.
Nothing to change. It's Punk.
Is there no-
Triple H.
Okay. The 11 I think is locked.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I remember when I was so
Well-
excited about this when we started the episode.
Well, because here's
Yeah,
the
you know,
thing.
what's the point of this? Why are we even doing this at this point?
Well, here's the part, boys. So here's the fun part. The challenge was keep Shawn Mankind. If you lose the WWF title, you get to put it anywhere else. So that answers a question somewhere else, and your answer could be at Mind Games.
How is this the fun part?
It's what you guys built in. I didn't make this rule. For
It's not
once,
the rule. It's not the rule. It's like it's you're calling it fun.
you
Well,
could
we
do
could do
Jose
Shawn Jericho.
Lothario and Jim Cornette.
Well, we could do Shawn Jericho at 08.
What else do we have to
But
change?
08's filled.
No, I'm saying
You
if
have to-
we got rid of Michael's Mankind and we wanted to use Michael's elsewhere, that's like the next best one. And then we could use the world title somewhere else. We don't need to keep Michelle Maurice. I know it's filled.
That's
but
true.
We don't need to keep that.
But then you have to figure out where did you have Jericho? Is
I think it's
Jericho?
Orton at 14. Well, you're saying that's done anyway. Well, we could do Rollins Reigns there because we're going to lose. No, we can't. We can't lose Reigns.
Yeah.
We could do
do
Sheamus
Brock-
Cesaro at
If we
14.
if we were to change Michael's Mankind, we could take Brock Undertaker at 02.
You've got oh yeah, you could.
What do we have at 02 right
Is
now?
Undertaker
Benoit
not
Angle?
on the card?
No, we have Benoit Angle at 02.
Yeah, that's a better. Well, they're both really good. So do Taker.
But does this help us at all? It's more the
Well, we could do Sheamus Cesaro at 14. 15, do Dolph Rusev. Or we could do Seth Rollins and Sting for our world title match.
But then you'd have to change John Cena. Oh yeah, you would just move. You would open up John Cena.
We'd go to Sheamus Cesaro at 14. Oh, God. I don't know, I've lost track.
it's too much. It's too much. And I'm sorry we failed you. Like I actually feel awful.
I think we have to just go path of least resistance, right? Like the path of least resistance is you change another match. You can't because the WWE title isn't even defended at Extreme Rules.
That's what I mean. So like you still have to make multiple changes.
The
Well,
WWE
wait,
title is not
is-
the problem right now. It's
Well, what if we
Wait.
did Sheamus, Jeff, and Priest, and then just
Is
change
Roman-
Cena Rollins?
Is Roman unified champs at Extreme
No.
Rules?
I don't fucking
no,
know.
it's a 2022 he does that.
Okay.
Is there anything else from 15 that we can do if we get rid of Cena Rollins? Because this might be the answer. You
If
may
you
be able to
think-
do Priest, Hardy, and Sheamus at 21 for the
Think we're
U.S.
Rusev.
title.
So you can get Seth Sting for the WWE title at 15.
No, I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch my games. Hang on one sec. I don't think we have to do that. Where do we have Dolph or Rusev anywhere?
You have I thought no,
we don't. Okay, that's our answer. Dolph Rusev at 15.
Yeah.
And then the U.S. title is Damian, Jeff Hardy, and Sheamus at 21.
And John Cena is not on the card.
Whatever.
It's a good card for me. Can we get Triple
I
H
mean-
off also?
But I mean, if you look at what we ended up keeping by just doing, we lost Sheamus and Gunther, but it's like we kind of kept a lot of big ones by just making that switch.
Yeah.
I mean, Cena Rollins is really good, but I don't think it's worth.
No, and now that I'm looking too, like at Cena's like September matches,
Yeah,
it's
that's not
not
much.
it's not really his month. You know, like
No. I mean, we could do Punk. Oh no, that's the world title. Yeah, I'm not sweating it. Like I think
oh, I'm good.
if we had to sacrifice Cena, like that's fine compared to what we may have had to do if we had to really start reshuffling. And we get to keep Michael's Mankind. That was our goal.
Yeah.
All right, let's read through this real quick and just make sure we are not doubling up on anyone. So Tim, we'll read it. If you hear a name twice, let us know.
Mhm.
All right, 1995, we have Bret Hart versus Jean-Pierre Lafitte.
97, Michael's Mankind, which is our touchstone match.
Right, that was 96, and that was for the world title.
Oh, 96, sure, sorry.
97, Vader versus Owen Hart from One Night Only.
98 from Breakdown, D'Lo Brown, Gangrel. I can't believe that lasted.
Yes. 99, Al Snow versus the Big Boss Man, Kendall from Hell for the Hardcore title.
Great pick. 2000 Taz,
Oh,
Jerry
hang on.
Lawler.
Let me just look at 2000 really quick because I feel like we just threw out. Let's let me make sure there's nothing else. We could do Right to Censor versus APA. Oh no, we're using Richards, right? Later.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Hardcore Battle Royal. We're using the hardcore title. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to see if there's anything else we could have done.
Yeah, of course.
Taz Lawler's
Well,
fine.
you could. What else is there in Unforgiven 07?
Oh, if
Nothing.
you want to do Triple H and Kurt.
You could do under. Is Mark Henry on the card?
Oh, that match is bad.
But it gives you.
That's terrible. That match.
But you upgrade. You then upgrade Unforgiven 2000 to Triple H versus Kurt Angle.
No, we have Angle in 02 versus
Do
Benoit.
you?
And that's
Oh,
a
you
great
do.
match.
Never mind.
All right,
Yeah,
leave
and
it
I
alone.
don't think Triple H Angle's an upgrade. Like that match for me is just not strong.
Okay. All right. So 2000 Taz Lawler. 2001 The Rock versus Booker T and Shane McMahon for the WCW title.
2002
Fun
Benoit against Angle.
2003 Test versus Scott Steiner for Stacy's boobies.
2004 for Tyson's boobies. Tyson Togco against
Oh,
Steven
awful.
Richards.
2005 Matt Hardy versus Edge in a steel cage match. Great match.
Quick turnaround for Lita in 2006 because
Yeah.
she's got to manage, then come fight Trish Stratus.
Yep, for the women's title. 07 Triple H versus Carlito, no disqualification. That's our Sunday Night Heat match on this card.
It's in the pre-show. In 2008, a Divas title match between Michelle McCool and Maurice.
Breaking Point 09 Christian versus William Regal for the ECW title.
Night of Champions 2010, Big Show versus CM Punk.
2011 is our Intercontinental title match, Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase.
2012 is Team Hell No, the Raw Tag Team title, Team Hell No versus Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
2013, The Miz versus Fandango.
2014, Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho.
2015, Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev.
Tough month for Mr. Ziggler. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur.
Yes.
2016 is TJ Perkins against the Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight title.
No Mercy 17, Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt.
Hell in a Cell 18, in the Hell in a Cell, Becky Lynch against Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title.
SmackDown tag titles on the line as the Revival take on the New Day, Big E, and Xavier Woods.
Yeah, and in 2020, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso for the Universal title. And it's not a Hell in a Cell, though, I don't think.
No, that's the next month.
This next month's Hell in a Cell. Yeah.
Extreme Rules 2021 for the United States title. That is Damian Priest versus Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. Usual Damian Priest loves his three ways. So.
And Clash of the Castle, Gunther against Sheamus. I'm going to keep pretending. No, Damage Control against Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. Look.
Yeah, we never got Sheamus back on the card either, which sucks.
Whatever. He's walking around backstage. He's happy. He's jovial.
Yeah.
Having a great time.
So I think this was, look, we got some real high end stuff. It's a very top heavy card. We don't have much like quality mid card stuff. I feel like we're either really great or then just like a bunch of low end, and not even low, like 2 1/4 to 3-star stuff buried in here. But we got Reigns, Uso, Michaels, Mankind. Like that's a real strong top 2 for sure. And then do we have anything else that like really pops? Like Benoit Angle's really, really good.
The Charlotte Becky.
Charlotte Becky's great. And so is Charlotte Becky's great.
Look, it's like a 30-match card, which is too long anyway.
Oh, Matt Hardy Edge. I knew there's another good. That's really good too. So, and even Rock versus Booker and Shane is really fun. You get star power. I would say our SoundCloud is better, but we really got hosed by September because there's so many cards with all title matches between Night of Champions, Clash of Champions. Like there's just loaded with title matches. So, I don't know if you could put together a better one. Leave it in the comments. And I think the only thing we really lost was Gunther Sheamus. Like I don't.
But if you put together another one, it has to be done in under an hour. The way we did it.
Yes.
Put a timer. Don't lie.
I feel like Gunther Sheamus is the only match we really like lost out on. I guess right. And Orton Henry. I know you really wanted Orton Henry.
Yeah, Angle Austin is another one that's really good.
Yeah.
Like there's a few.
Taker,
and then
Brock.
Yeah, Taker Brock, Taker Brett from One Night Only. Michaels Bulldog one night only. Michaels Undertaker Ground Zero. But it's all the same guys. So
Michaels Jericho.
yeah, at some point you got to make a choice, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think we got the strongest one with Michaels match with Mankind. So
Yeah, I mean, if you stack that and Reigns Jey Uso as our top 2 matches on the card, like if you run those, like that's
pretty good.
I mean, that's like a pretty elite top of the card. So
yeah, and then everything else, even if they're not the best matches, you are getting the star power. It is kind of sad that we didn't find a place for Steve Austin on the card. And John
these are
Cena.
just like Austin is tough to get on these because he only has like usually 4 to maybe 5, depending on the card, like shots at getting him in. And it's just
it's often a title match.
And for this year, he was hurt in 97 with the neck. 08, it was a bad match. He was hurt in 98, 99, he was hurt. Oh no, he wasn't hurt. He was the ref or whatever.
Yeah.
2000, he was out. And then 01, like that's it. Yeah. Like he really only has like 2 matches to choose from. So,
and they're all for the world. They're all for the title.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, we'll be back next month. We'll do October, which will be interesting. We'll have a lot of Hell in a Cells to go through.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that. We'll be back next week though with our next World Heavyweight Title Change podcast journey episode. We're going through chronologically through every single World Title change in WWE history and ranking them. So we'll do that next week. Back in a couple weeks when the new TNA Never Dies. So a lot of fun stuff coming here on No Holds Barred, and every day to subscribe on YouTube and any podcast app, the North South Connection, so you get all the audio, all the video. Sure, follow us on social media as well. That's Aaron. I'm JT. We're out. Dookie's dropped.
Citrus chalk ass.